Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see how I have made the nails in the thumbnail, please stick around. This video was requested in the comments section of my last video, so this is just a short tutorial on how I made that happen. If there are anything that you would like to see in my next video, in my next tutorial, please comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell because you just never know when I'm gonna upload. Thanks for watching. Okay, YouTube, so let's get started. So I have fixed my middle finger, which is what I originally came in to do. It looks a little bit different. These other ones I have taken the color off of. I have not filled. I have just simply removed the color, fixed that middle finger that I would love to tell you that I broke in a tragic accident. However, I did not. I pretty much just picked it off. But anyhow, I do that about once a year, and I guess over Christmas this year was the time. So I'm going to do a design that was requested in my last video. So in my last video, I will pin it up top or even get it in the description box. Either way, you'll find it in both places. It was a video about my favorite nail art tools, and I discussed nail art that I was doing a lot of, which was black nails with a foil, but a matte finish. And someone requested that I show you, so here we are. I am going to show you. So first of all, things used would be the number 43 from Ugly Duckling, so that's your black. The matte top coat from Ugly Duckling, because it is life. And the no wipe top coat from Ugly Duckling, because I need to make sure that the foil is on well. So this is my foil. It was also in that last video if you want to take a look, as was this cork pad. So the first thing I am going to do is clean these off. I have filed them, they are ready to rock and roll, so I'm cleaning them with 99% alcohol mixed with just a teeny tiny bit of acetone. I do mix my own cleanser. I don't tend to use bought cleansers, pre-made cleansers, and there is a reason. I guess it's kind of an old school reason. Probably there's not even any science behind it, but when I look at cleansers and they have a nice scent to them, or they have a color to them, like dye in them, I feel like that's just one more thing in the cleanser to deposit onto the nail that may not totally evaporate, that may cause a barrier between your nail and your polish, or your nail and your enhancement. Again, nobody needs to prove me wrong. I know there's probably no science behind this. That is why trusted companies make their own cleansers. But that is how I've always looked at it. I've always just mixed my own. So the first thing I am going to do is put on number 43, which is my black base. And I am going to speed the video up a little bit for you so that you don't have to watch the real time of this whole thing. Okay, so I've applied that and done my regular cure. Now we're going to apply the second coat. Okay, so both coats of that black have been cured. Now I'm going to take my trusty little scissors and my foil. Cut off a piece of this. I wasn't originally going to do all of them, but I think I will. I mean, it is New Year's. So this was regular cured Ugly Duckling black. No glue, nothing funny, nothing weird going on there. And I am just going to press on, lift off. Perfect. again. Now I try to put pressure on the whole nail. So on, I don't really rub it, but I do just kind of move it back and forth a little bit. Back off. There you have it. Another one. On, back off. There you go. Oh, I want a little bit more on the tip of that one, so I'm just gonna go with a little bit on, back off. There, that's perfect. So far, love it. On, back off. Again, a little bit more at the tip, just for funsies. Gosh, this is exciting. I love using foil, especially on black nails. There. Okay, so that's what my piece of foil looks like when I'm done. I'm just gonna throw it out. You probably can keep it. I'm sure there's people that do, and that's totally fine. It's in the garbage for me. Okay, so next up, Ugly Duckling, no wipe top coat. Now this is shiny. We're gonna put a regular coat of that on. Because sometimes foil will lift up, especially if your client is in any amount of water. Even just on a regular basis though, with just one coat of top coat, regular top coat, the foil will kind of peel up a little bit, which is fine because really, I mean, the foil is meant to look a little bit off center anyhow. So if you lose a little bit of it, I don't see that it's a huge deal. But the matte top coat doesn't quite hold it down how we'd want. So no wipe first, into cure again. Okay, back after the no wipe top coat cure, and then we are coming into our matte top coat, and this is Ugly Duckling Matte. If you've ever wanted the greatest matte in the world, this is it. If there's a better one, please tell me. So far, this is the one that I have found that is absolutely amazing. So this matte is going to get coated side to side, cap your edges, the whole shebang. I would certainly be slicker than this on a client. This, of course, is me on my own, so I'm a little shaky, which actually I, as a rule, do not shake. I've probably skipped lunch or something, which is dangerous. Okay, again, back in for your regular cure. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, back with my cured matte. Of course, it's not matte yet because I haven't wiped it, but it is time for the big reveal. This is my favorite part of a matte top coat. Ah, that is so cool. I just love foil on matte. Like, just look at that. Don't look at my thumb, but just look at that. It is so neat. I'm gonna try to include some photographs of these nails. Still photographs, I feel like you might be able to tell a little bit better. Oh, my God, that just makes me happy. I love. Now I'm just gonna put some oil on them because I'm drier than dry. And I know that it is matte and this brings back the shine, but I will put the oil on, let it set for a minute. I'll wash my hands and I will wipe the nail with alcohol again, and it'll bring back the matte. And that's generally what I do with clients' hands if I'm gonna take pictures. I oil them, let it sit while I clean up my desk, I move my Valentino, I get all my stuff ready for pictures, and then I wipe them off one last time just before we take the picture. And that is how I do that, to make sure that your mat is matte. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, I do hope you do so. It really helps channels like mine. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will be certain to answer them. I love talking to you guys. Please like this video. If you enjoyed it, have a great week.